Hello, my name is Cynthia Clark, and I am a soulmate palmist and spiritual teacher. You can find me over at loveinyourhands.com if you are looking for long-lasting love and to bring a beautiful soulmate relationship into your life. Today, I want to talk about accessing your inherent wisdom. This can actually be discovered through your very own hands in a minor line called the Mercury line. I'm going to show you 3 different configurations of your Mercury line so that you can understand how you can connect to your inherent wisdom. The Mercury line is not on everyone's hands, so you can actually see whether or not you are actively seeking to connect to this wisdom or not based upon whether this line is present and also whether the line is clear. So it's located in the inside of the palm, underneath the little finger. This is the Mercury finger, and it goes sort of at a diagonal down the hand normally towards the bottom part of the hand or towards the wrist. So the first thing you want to do is take a look at where is this line originating, and I'm going to show you 3 different originations so that you can determine how you're accessing your inherent wisdom. The first configuration is going to be inside of Luna. So if the line comes all the way down and it stays pretty much underneath the little finger, it's going to be originating from Luna. Luna represents your deep subconscious, and I would recommend, if you have this configuration, that you connect to your dreams, because your inherent wisdom is going to show up through your dreams. You can access your dreams. You probably dream really clearly, and this is going to be tapping into your higher self. So people with this type of configuration, they also can connect through meditation in accessing through the moon. So in other words, I would recommend meditating at night. Usually right before you go to bed is when you're going to get your best information. I actually did an experiment recently with this, and I asked my dreams to answer a question for me. I keep a dream journal next to my bed, and I wrote the question right before I went to bed. The answer actually did come through by the next morning. So go ahead and give it a try. It's really fun, and you might find that you can get your answers through your dreams. Okay, the next configuration is going to be to the lifeline. The lifeline, most everybody knows, it's a major line in the hands. It's on everybody's hand. And sometimes the Mercury line will start right at that lifeline. The lifeline represents your vitality and your stability. And so if you have this as your configuration of your Mercury line, it's indicating that you need to be grounded in order to access your inherent wisdom. A really good way to access this information would be to imagine roots going out the bottom of your feet, going deep into the earth. This is a great way to ground yourself. And I would recommend doing this with bare feet, either outside or sitting in a chair, again with bare feet, and having your feet planted firmly on the ground. So tap into that energy and feel that groundedness coming through you, and then you can ask your questions to tap into that inherent wisdom. Another configuration that might occur is actually coming into what we call the Venus mount, so extending the Mercury line into the heart chamber of Venus. Venus is the thumb ball region of the hand, and so just inside of that lifeline, it's a puffy section, also known as a mount, because of its puffiness, like a mountain. That's how it gets its name. And so this is what we call the Venus heart chamber. And if you've got your Mercury line connecting to your Venus heart chamber, that means that you are tapping into your pleasure center. It means that you need to feel good in order to connect to your inherent wisdom. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling the blahs, the blues, frustration, any kind of emotion that isn't pleasurable, you're probably not going to be hearing that inner voice very well. So first thing you need to do is ask yourself, how can I feel good? And when you can answer that and actually tune into that energy of feeling good, then you're going to hear that inner voice very well and you're going to tap into it very well. So these are 3 configurations that you can check to see how you can connect to your inherent wisdom. Thank you so much for joining me today in the Cup of Love. It is always my pleasure and my passion to help you in your daily life. And I can't wait to connect with you again very soon. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you for listening to Love in Your Hands and the Cup of Love. Please rate, review, and subscribe to show your support. Have a question for Cynthia? Just post a comment. This podcast is sponsored by loveinyourhands.com, the place to find soulmate love fast. Start your free Soul Connection membership today and discover true compatibility.